Ever feel like you're talking, but no one's really listening? Or maybe you wish you could connect better with people, whether it's at work, with friends, or even at home. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a timeless classic that has changed millions of lives. Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'm going to break down the core principles for you, so you can start applying them right away. First, let's talk about the absolute foundation of Carnegie's philosophy. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Think about it. When has criticizing someone ever genuinely motivated them to change for the better? It usually just puts them on the defensive and makes them resent you. Instead, Carnegie urges us to try and understand people, figure out why they do what they do. This simple shift from judgment to empathy is a game changer. It opens the door for real, constructive conversation. The second key principle is to give honest and sincere appreciation. This isn't about flattery. Flattery is insincere and easy to spot. Appreciation, on the other hand, is about genuinely recognizing the good in others and telling them. We all have a deep craving to feel important and valued. When you sincerely praise someone for a specific action or quality, you're fulfilling that need. They'll not only feel great, but they'll also associate that positive feeling with you. It's one of the most powerful tools for building strong, positive relationships. Next up, and this one is huge, rousing the other person an eager want. Most of us spend our time talking about what we want, but the secret to influencing people is to talk about what they want and show them how to get it. Before you ask someone to do something, ask yourself, how can I make this person want to do it? Whether you're selling a product, leading a team, or just trying to get your kids to clean their room, framing your request in terms of their benefits and desires will dramatically increase your chances of success. It's about aligning your goals with theirs. Now, let's get into the 6 ways to make people like you. The first is to become genuinely interested in other people. Ask them questions about their lives, their hobbies, their dreams, and actually listen to the answers. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Use it often. A simple hi, John, is so much more personal than just hi. And, of course, smile. A genuine smile communicates warmth and openness without you having to say a word. Carnegie also emphasizes being a good listener and encouraging others to talk about themselves. We love talking about ourselves by being an attentive listener. You make the other person feel fascinating and important. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. If you know they love hiking, talk about trails. If they're a foodie, ask about their favorite restaurants. This shows you've been paying attention and that you value their world. Finally, make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Little things, like remembering a detail they told you or asking for their opinion, can make a huge impact. But what about when you disagree with someone? How do you win them over to your way of thinking without causing an argument? The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Carnegie says you can't win an argument. Even if you win, you've probably bruised the other person's ego and created resentment. Instead, show respect for their opinion. Never say, "You're wrong." Start by finding common ground. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. It's disarming and shows integrity. When you need to persuade someone, begin in a friendly way. Get the other person saying yes. Yes immediately by starting with questions they'll agree with. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Let them feel that the idea is theirs. If you plant a seed and let them nurture it, they'll be far more invested in it. Try honestly to see things from their point of view. Be sympathetic with their ideas and desires. This empathy builds a bridge of understanding. And finally, appeal to the nobler motives. People like to think of themselves as having high moral standards, so frame your request in a way that aligns with their values. Lastly, being a leader isn't about giving orders. It's about changing attitudes and behavior. Always begin with praise and honest appreciation before pointing out a mistake. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly, rather than with a blunt criticism. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. It softens the blow and shows you're human. 2. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. This gives them a sense of ownership. Let the other person save face. Don't humiliate them, and praise every improvement, no matter how slight. Make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. So there you have it, a crash course in how to win friends and influence people. It's not about manipulation. It's about empathy, respect, and genuine human connection. Start with just one of these principles this week and see what happens. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more summaries of life-changing books. See you next time.